Alright, so today is March 1st, but I'm going to go over the February 28th um, price action and my trade review. So, at the opening of the market, right before the open price dropped down, pulled up, dropped down even more. We dropped below this buying here. I was away from my computer from this time here, so I caught the opening when it was way down here. So I was looking for a potential pullback into this one for continuation, because we did have selling potential. As you can see, a little bit of selling potential here and there, right? Not really the best, but the higher time frame selling potential was there. Let me see if I can pull up the 1 hour to see what it looked like right before that 9 o'clock, if I can find it. All right, so let's see what it looked like here. All right, let me pause this. No, actually, I should have. No, that's not going to be helpful. All right, so we'll look at that one here. All right, so this is yesterday. So we don't have anything. We do have a strong absorption right before the open on VIX. Okay. All right, so we did have selling right here. All right. So the atmosphere was only one selling candle. So nothing really. I'm gonna all right, so this would be this candle right here, the 9 o'clock, or actually the 8 o'clock would be the more accurate one. So let's look from, yeah, we don't have anything, right? So the 8 o'clock would be the more accurate one, anywhere between 8 o'clock, because 9 o'clock is where we get the like selling pressure here, right? Because it's the 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, it will be that 1 hour shift, which is this buying right here, where as you can see, price did come back down here and bought up price, right, all the way up. And somebody told me that we're probably going to be long today, and I should focus on longs eventually, but shorts were still in the works. Longs didn't come until around 2 o'clock. Right, we had this price post up, came back down, and then really just took it. So I'm going to be focusing more on the higher time frames, just focusing more on just getting a good idea of what to look for. Sometimes I just want to be in and out of the market, be done with it. Like, this is a selling area. This was strong selling, and we sold, right? And in reverse. But back to what I was saying, look at to see what happened around this area here, right before this 9 o'clock, to see if we could get anything that helps with this. All right, this is where we have the selling, which is this candle. So 2 candles, so 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 right here. All right, so we got that. All right, so let's go down the gambit. Let's go down to 30-minute. All right, zoom in here. All right, we got selling here, price drop, nice little selling right here. So this kind of makes sense, right? But it wasn't it wasn't like a huge selling, right? We had buying here that failed, selling, right? It wasn't a huge selling that happened, right? So that one doesn't count. All right, like that. All right, 8, 9, then 9:30. All right, let's go look into this one here. So we have selling, selling, nice selling right here, nice push back, very good absorption. All right, so we have that happening. Let's go to the 15-minute. All right, so the 15-minute is screaming differently. Look at that strong buy. All right, we have sell, strong selling right here. There's a lot of selling in that candle right here. Let me zoom in. All right, we got selling, buy, nothing, nothing, buying that couldn't hold above the sell, buy, and then price drop at 9:15 to 9:30, right? So selling, buy, selling, buy, selling, strong buy, selling, buy, strong sell, right at that 915. And then we sold off for sure right there, right? We're gonna mark this bad boy right here. Gonna mark this one here. This is right before the open. And I know I'm not looking at VIX. Alright, now let's go to the 5-minute. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so I want to look at this. Alright, so we got absorption, selling, absorption, selling, buy, broke below, absorption, selling, buy, broke below, absorption, absorption, nice absorption right here. Alright, let's go here. Okay, selling, nothing. There's no power behind this absorption. Selling, buy, nothing, nothing. Selling below the absorption, buying back up. Can't really get above the sell. Sell, 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 sell. No power behind this absorption. Shouldn't enter. Price pushes up, right? Then we come here, right? Then we sold below that absorption. So this area right here might be important. I'm gonna mark this like that, and let's push it out to the side. This, and let's see how price reacts, because now we broke below it right before the open. Let's see. All right, we tried to. It did become pretty strong, but not strong enough to hold price. Price got above it now. Now this is going to be our new thing. All right, now we're above it. That's going to be our new thing. All right, so that became our new, yeah, boom, and then price bounced right off and went up. So couldn't really catch that sell if we wanted to, even if we tried. All right, so price sold off, right? So I was looking for a retest here. I was looking for a retest. But something that made sense, like in the RSIs or something like that. So I didn't take this trade. I did take this trade. Actually, yeah, I took this trade because we were reclaiming this. So this made sense. I took quite a bit of trade on this day. So I took this trade at 9:39, and I got stopped out at 9:41. I moved my stop loss once price started dropping. Alright, so price dropped. Price had to drop because I wouldn't have moved my stop loss for no reason. So price dropped. Right, boom, right, we started moving. I know that we had this in the way, even though we didn't have it here, but we had this potentially in the way. I moved my stop loss. Where's the clock? I don't have it up. 9:39, 9:41. So this should be. I think I got stopped out with this candle right here. All right, and then price just reversed. All right, and now that we're above that, I should have been looking for maybe potential longs, because we're above both of these here. All right, we're not above this bad boy right here, but we're above both of this one here. So maybe look for potential longs. My next trade came all the way at 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours later. This is my next trade. So, but I did feel like I missed an opportunity. So right here we break above this level here very nicely, and then the opportunity is going to come, I believe, when we get back to this one. So we have now an uptrend. Now it's like, where do I get in? All right, boom. I think it was this candle right here, right there, that candle right there. I saw this. I said I should probably enter. I think this is a retest, and it was a perfect retest, because after that price just went. We had a nice little pop. We came back to absorption. right? So ES and NQ came back to absorption right here. We have the 5-minute absorption, and ES NQ had the 5 and the 15-minute absorption. If I can put up the 15-minute, it had two 15-minute absorptions, I believe, there. All right, so I could mark this whole area right here. That where it came down to, I can also mark it like this. All right, just that. All right. And if we go to the 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute. You can see that price came right here very nicely, popped its head in, and then possibly enter when price was reclaiming that. It's 29 points. And for my boy ES, eventually became, this is 11. Wow, it eventually became also the middle of his initial balance, which is about 8 points. So this, boom, and then we just let it ride. So 8 times 5 is 400 bucks. We're already up 16, and then we hit top of initial balance. So this could be our exit. All right, price comes back down, hit initial balance. This is the second trade that I saw. All right, so, and then I think I got distracted. So here we go. So let's keep going. All right, so there goes price coming back down. Not yet. Here it is. Price comes back down. Oh no, this is double top. Yeah, boom, and then it sells off. Right, it's a nice double top. It's 11.27 now. Nice little double top. I saw this happening on NQ. Also, because I saw this on ES, I mean on NQ here. I said, oh, okay, we have a top here. Are we gonna get anything here that says sell? Unfortunately, I did not. I didn't get another top. I didn't get a top on ES. I was hoping I would get a top. That's what I was really looking for. So I'm gonna go into this time right here, and let's see if we got anything from this bad guy, this bad boy. All right, let's go to the 5 minute, because the 5 minute is basically what I would be looking for. All right, so we got that. So we have blue buying. Boom. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, and then we have this here. All right, so we have, look like a top, that one. Look like we have a nice trend line, right about somewhere around here somewhere, right? Like this is somewhat of a trend line. I can't really pinpoint it, but this looks pretty good right here, right? So probably could have entered there. This one closed at 5.975 into like this. How many points is that? That is okay, a nice 6 points, 5 points. All right, and that's a nice reversal. We got 10 right there, 20 right there. Nice hit on that one there, and that would have been it. Right, so this would have been a low quality trade. So we have that, and I'm starting to come back to incorporate these. I like seeing these here. So that would be just the absorption of it. So it's a sell, or even if it was a blue one up there, also we have a blue, and then we have the sell, and then we sold off, right? So if we go to let's see what NQ look like up there, because NQ is the one that really set us up. So NQ gave us the go. Boom, both of them have the same setup at the same time at the same area. NQ gave it to us right here. Right, stop loss right there. Boom. that, and then NQ has a nice little drop right here. Boom. All right. With buying, stepping in, so in hidden VWAP. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute is where we got our RSIs. So here goes our RSIs right here. We cleared them. We'll mark this like that. All right. So even if we don't, even if I enter it down here, that's quite a bit of a range. No, I don't even think we get 2-to-1. Yeah, I didn't get to get 2-to-1. Would have to really wait. I'm not gonna wait for all of this. This is torture. To go all the way down here, 100 points, to come back and get back 26 points. No, it's torture. All right. I probably would have entered here one more time and then stop out around here. This should be my only pullback. Let's go to the ES. Alright, for ES, you know, that would have been down here. That's way too far. That's way down here. That's not even nowhere near our 2-to-1. Well, but would have been actually, yeah, it's pretty close. Boom. I could have re-entered right here and continue down. All right. Hopefully I didn't get stopped out. All right. If I did enter where I initially was, I would not have been stopped out because I would have been here. Price would have went, pull back, and then drop down here. Let's add our 5-minute upward trend, and we should have a retest of that. This would have been a nice little trade. So that would have been based off of the 5-minute candle, which gave a good entry, which is right here, based on the top. So we had the RSI tops, pushed down, came back up, and then there goes my entry right here. So I was just looking for something to help. So that one would have been a nice little trade for that. All right, so that's the one I missed because I couldn't find a way to enter. I was looking for an absorption candle. I was looking for RSIs. I was looking for volume. I didn't get that, so I'm adding the other volume for that because that was a nice double top, and then they gave me that signal for, hey, why don't you just buy here? All right, so my entry came at, again, at 12:45. Now here is where price gets tricky because I did take way too many fucking trades. So let's go to 12:45. All right, so first entry is here. All right, I was on the phone, so I did miss this opportunity. I was trying to go long somewhere around here, right here, right? I think we got the absorption. I said, okay, I think we're gonna go long. We got RSI, price came up, and we have more RSI. I said, okay, well, maybe we're going long now, and we're holding this level. So, and this is an old level, so I should have deleted it. This level should have been deleted. I wouldn't have anything here for ES, but I did for NQ. But I did have this, which was kind of also cleared. So I should have deleted this level. I need to delete old levels and look for fresh levels. That's pretty much it. So as we go, I'm deleting the old levels because this is an old level that I tried to use, and I saw that price looked like it was going to close above. I entered at 47 right here, and I see that price absorbed it real quickly. I should have just said, oh, you know what, does not meet the criteria, fully exit, because we're not above. Because last time we would have to destroy this. We did not. Right, we did not overpower that one, so that was on me. I ended up getting stopped out less than a minute later because price decides to puke. 24. So in about 10 seconds, price decides to start to puke out. There it is. I said, oh, I'm not gonna stay in this trade. If I didn't get stopped out, I close it out. So that was the exit, which sucks. Like I said, I needed to delete the old level. The old level was no longer good. Doesn't need it. So keep my levels fresh. Then I entered again at 12:48. So 2 more minutes later, I entered again. I entered on let's speed this up a little bit. All right. I entered at 12:48. I took 6 trades this day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. Was there one that I added onto it? 1, got 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one I added to it, and that one hurt like a mud. So to see price moved up, I said, oh, maybe we want to move, but we never reclaimed this. There was no buying there, so I shouldn't have been in that trade. Should have just fully exit. I think I got stopped out right away. Yeah, 48. There, I didn't even get a chance to even set up. Stopped out. All right, sucks. So that was my third trade. All right, that's this one right here. Then I tried again at 52. 48, 49, 52, 152. 4 more minutes later. How can I? Thank you. 4 more minutes later, I try. Where is that's not it. Okay, that's weird. So 4 more minutes later, I try to go short. Okay, because I have it large. Alright, so let's go forward. 52. Alright, so like I said, I should have deleted the older level. Alright, because see how this is clear? I should have deleted the older levels and just waited. So price starts to really drop, and then I tried at 52. Alright, so now we were buying. I said, okay, looks like we're buying up, right? So now that we really have something that's really working out, let's try this one. So this one looks like we're trying to buy up. We didn't clear an RSI yet, but there it is. But I like what we saw. I like what we have here. I said, okay, we are at a level. This one is not though. We are at a level. Maybe this is a 15-minute level. I didn't mark it there. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. For NQ. It's 12:45. Yeah, so it's not anything really. 2580. Yes, I don't have anything there. Let's go to the 30-minute. But I think it's the first time price really wanted to get moving. Yeah, I don't have anything there. Alright. So I entered, price really starts to get moving. But I do know that I have this right here to face. Right, because see, we're selling. And we are in a selling environment. This is something I wanted to chat. Let's go back to 12:45 real quickly. Let's go back 10 minutes when all of this started. And let's see what our environment is looking like. Because I wasn't aware of my charts at all. I was just said I was on the phone. Alright, so here we have selling on the 30-minute ES, selling on 15-minute NQ, selling on 15-minute ES. We do have somewhat buying, but then we have a space between these two candles, right? Which means that the 1 hour from 11:30 to 12 is what's telling us what we need to be focusing on. So let's go to the 1 hour on 11:30 to 12 on NQ. Boom. So it's selling. Is that it? No. So it's still selling, right? 11:30 to 12, right? So we're at a selling environment, and lo and behold, we had the selling environment. We had this, right? At 12 o'clock, boom. The price came back, retested, and sold the freak off. So we're in a selling environment because, well, we tried to buy up here, and then price just said no, we're selling, and then we had selling happening. We had the tops. So I should have been short from there. So that's why I want to have my 1 hour, my 15 minute. When I have my 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 30 minute, I want to have those things up there. So I want to do that. 1 minute. Uh, all right, so I want to do that, right? So okay, so let's get to this. So this is my, I was at 12:58, right? All right, so this is my third, fourth, fourth trade, right? This one looks much better, has better hopes to making something, and I should have moved my stop loss to break even. This is at 12:40, 1, 2, 3, 12:52. I should have moved my stop loss to break even. So this one should not have been a loss. This was a 6 minute trade, right? Price came down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have moved my stop loss to break even right here. I allowed the price to really come down and tear me up. So I lost 337 on that one. All right, the other ones were very consistent, 300, 300, which is fine, 337. Now it's getting out of control. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I said, okay, let's try our next trade at 3 o'clock. So I'm just trying to catch, I've been trying to just catch the bottom, but the bottom is down here. All right, so at 1300, I mean not 3 o'clock, 1300, I try another long. I like this push. This looks good, right? It does. It looks good, but we're in a selling environment. We're in a strong selling environment. And this one I hold a little longer for 15 minutes. Bam. Fucking shit, that hurt. I don't know what the hell that was. That came out of nowhere. It was just like, okay, I'm going to act like I want to move up. I'm like, oh, I'm getting confident. I'm like, okay, bet. I added to the trade right here. Looks good. All right, the trade is working out, is what I'm saying. What the fuck is that? Boom, stopped out. What the hell? What the heck? Out of nowhere, price just said, you know what? Let's just take one more stab at the bottoms. Yes, destroyed the low of the day. NQ's trying to destroy the low of the day. NQ is the weaker party, but it's holding. ES is the stronger party. Should not even be down there. Son of a gun. So I said, you know what? This is not working out. I can't just keep taking these L's. I'm down, I think, 1800 for the day. All right, minus of 25 bucks. So 1800 for the day. Down bad. All right, just shit. Just shittily down bad. I said, okay, what am I gonna do? All right, so I said I need to make sure that if I'm gonna go long, I need buying to step in. Let's see if I waited for that. So an hour passes by. No, I went short. Buyers did not step in yet. We're still in a somewhat selling environment. I went short right here. I saw this. They were both red. They both rejected it very strongly. I think that was the first time we came back to a selling point. Freaking bastard. Right? If I was just patient just for this moment by itself, perfect day. Cause that $1,800 loss, I made up $1,800 or $1,900 for the day. All right. Perfect. All right. So here goes. So if we just waited for something to present itself, right? And I want to see what happened with this candle. I want to see what happened with all of the other candles when I was entering, especially on the 5 minute. The 5 minute might be like, you know, my main entries now. The 1 minute may not be it anymore. I might just be focused on just the 5 minute entries. However, but RSI coming in, I saw that. I said, okay, boom, we have buying RSI, we have the top, and then price just flushed down. All right, there goes price flushing. I like it. Boom, I like it. Okay, now we just got to start moving below it. This was at 41.15. Start moving below it, and I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm liking this. Boom, let's enter. I entered here, stop loss right above, because this is just way too much of a range of a stop loss. I should have waited for the for this one here. So 5 more minutes later, 4 more minutes later, you'll see what happens with this candle. I'll pull it up now on my end. Let's go to the 5 minute. The entry was this candle right here, right? Yeah, 40. Boom, we got that absorption, we got this absorption, we got double confluences. Awesome. Double confluence. All right, bet. I should have entered this one. This one closed at this is NQ. I need ES. All right. This is 1340, right? Boom, right here, right? Double confluence. 1340. This one closes at 5883. So right here at the top, right? Nothing wrong with taking it up here. All right, we hit that VWAP. Boom, stop loss right here. Bam. Right, this is how I should have had it. You know, I would have entered. I entered my trade at 5880, so a little lower. Right, I didn't. So I could have entered it right down here or there, whatever it may be. But I could have just entered right on that candle there, stop loss right above. Would have been a tighter stop loss versus that high stop loss of 10 points. I would have a tighter stop loss of 7 points. And then just let that bad boy run. All right, this is 20-point drop. I think I took it for those 23 points. I took my exit at 5,860. So right about here I exit. So yeah, price dumped. And I saw the 2 o'clock shift. I said, nope, I'm just going to exit this trade. So that one worked out. And that got me positive for the day. But how badly negative that I needed to be just to become positive, it sucks. So I need to better, I need to do better entries. So this trade here, you can see it was, there goes our candle. We're in the next minute. We had a pullback. So I would have entered right here. Let's go back a little bit. So I would have entered there, right? Pull back, boom. I would have entered right here. Stop loss there. Looking for continuation lower. We're both at a level. Look at that, sexy. We're both at a level. We're NQ ES at a level identical. NQ ES gives me the red candle. NQ ES gave me this right here at the same level. And then we have the directional change here with this one here, which I don't really use that, but NQ and ES gave those things. I'm not sure what this the whole white thing mean, but they gave me the stuff that I needed. Everything matched up perfectly on both NQ and ES. And then what time is it? 10:34. Okay, it's very early. All right, and then from there, price does nosedive. I do add again right here. I don't know why I added right here. I really don't. Maybe greed. This had me fucking sweating right here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cussing, but I'm like, yo, this ain't working out. My head, I'm like, this is not working out. I have a trend line. Let's say, okay, let's draw a trend line. Let's draw a trend line to save me. Let's break this trend line, please. But it just did not look like it was going to work out at all. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I'm already down 1,800. Am I going to be down more than that? I said, okay, well, it is what it is, right? But still, this would have been the best trade. I could have added right here as we're breaking. You see that we had volume kick in. Look how that aggressive volume comes in at ES, right? As we start to drop, boom, right? Boom, could have entered right there. And then price dropped for the next 3 or 4 minutes right here, straight down. I love that. I said, okay, we drop, and then I saw that we had a shift of direction. I said, you know what, not gonna be greedy. It's 2 o'clock. I saw that shift. I don't know, something just clicked over. I said, let me just take this trade off. Since price bounce over here, price is right there, take this trade off at 60 and walk the freak away. This will probably make up for most of the losses. I didn't know it made up for all of the losses, but I was poor trading on my end. Very poor. Very poor. So with respect to the first trade of 25 and this trade, the rest of the trades really didn't make any sense to enter. I think this trade around there that had the absorption made it make sense. I think the first trade, right? The first trade that I took at rebalance, we dropped down right about here, right? I bought that one, sure, but we're on the downtrend. So with respect to the first trade, the last trade was probably the best trade. This trade here, like I said, we're on the wrong side of everything. So I just need to make sure I was on the right trade or on the right side of everything. So that one there really screwed me over. But with respect to that, I would have been done even with this here if I'm just going on the right side of the market. So I'm gonna make that simple adjustment. So 7524.03. I'm gonna minus the 128.26 minus 128.26. I'm gonna plus the 1962.50 and then minus yeah, I would have made it let's just call it $8.90, right, for whatever this is. All right, so boom, so that's $9,000 for the week, for the month, right, divided by 4, that's 2,000 a month. I'd love this, you know, do my trading, do that, and then it could have been a lot more actually, but I'm gonna have to, you know, but the tuition of paying for these things, I gotta get rid of that. So I didn't make sure that I am on the right side. So my 1 hour, a 30-minute, 15-minute, basically a 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, I need to be in coordinate. The 5 minutes just gives me my levels and areas, NQ and AES bounces, and 5 minutes give me my my entries, right? Especially the 5 minute. The 1 minute, you know, not really too much unless we have some strong like coinciding stuff. But I think that waiting for my levels to hit and seeing that ES NQ confluence will be what's going to be best for my account starting next week. So yeah, so because I should be on a reset and I should be having a new account for my oh, actually, yeah, I already had it. So probably had it yesterday. Imagine if I had did that, I would have blown the account on day 1 and not being able to make up that money back. So all right, so that's it for me for today. I'll be back probably over the weekend. I'll probably do some more back testing, some more practicing, reviewing my trades from last week, reviewing just how the charts